And they're off. What a marvelous display of speed. Ah. Steve has a shot cart. Ladies and gentlemen, as I'm going down the front stretch. And they're off. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not believe what I am saying. Sweat off to an early lead. Lavender very close behind in pursuit. Sweat with the block. Coming up into the final turn of the first lap. Sweat in the lead. Lavender not far behind at all. Lavender knows what a victory he will need in order to clinch his championship. But Sweat is determined not to let him get it. As they're getting close, oh, and they're side by side going into the hairpin. They come off, Sweat the victor. Come around, and a bump, and Lavender takes the inside. Lavender takes the inside. There's certainly damage there. Contact, they both knew, was going to be unavoidable going into this final event. Lavender takes the lead. Sweat is right on his button. What's good? And a bump. Sweat looks out. No, he's back in it. That's the heart of a champion. Lavender now extending his lead out. Sweat not too far behind. The pedestrians all flock to watch this spectacle of a final event. And they're coming around the hairpin. We switched to TV camera 2 all the way down here. When they cross, nobody will know. Lavender out front. Sweat has closed the gap, and he continues to close. And the fans keep lining up. Literally lining up. Sweat knows that he needs to get around to clinch this championship. But Lavender is not going to let him. Lavender, sorry. Steve is out front. Marvelous corner by Sweat. You cannot get any more perfect than that. Sweat knows this track inside and out. Steve was passed. Sweat got around Steve. Sweat's now starting to pull out a little bit. Can Lavender close the gap? Can Lavender close the gap? The swinging boom cam. God only knows how many laps are left, because I sure as hell don't. Sweat's still in the lead. Oh! As I go side by side into the corner, Sweat pulls out victorious, but Steve with the inside line. He blasts right around Sweat, like he's just standing still. Contact. These carts are going to have to go right back to the repair shop once they're done. Because both these competitors are not going to leave anything behind on the track, except for their cars. Lavender with the block, blocking the inside line. Sweat relentlessly on his behind. There's contact going in. Lavender still with the lead. Is this the final lap, or is there 2 to go? Off they go. Nobody knows who's going to come out of that section in front. It's still Lavender. Sweat's behind. Is Sweat going to make a jab on the inside? There's bumping. There's contact. Lavender goes high. Sweat also goes high. Lavender with the block. Ryan Reed comes out of nowhere. Sweat needs to make his move now. He's waited too long. He cannot let Lavender clinch this championship. What's going on? I believe this is the last lap. And you can hear the shame in Sweat's voice as he announces over the radio that he has killed it. You can see the frustration. What a poor sport. Lavender looking cool as a cucumber. Sweat is not happy with his performance at all. There will be ramifications from this, as Lavender will go home the series champion. Yo, who the fuck are these bitches?